Hello and welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. My name is Spanj, and we start things off today in the traditional Spanj style, in the dark. In today's episode, we are approaching the end of winter and the end of year one, but we do have 31 aggressive animals up here chasing around our little elephant dudes, and that is just unacceptable. So they're going to be attacking any moment now, and 31, I am not hugely confident, I'll have to admit, in the abilities of our defenses here to thwart them, but we'll do our best. I think everybody is armed with melee weapons as well, albeit somewhat degraded. So, yeah, here they come. We have got 5 survivors. Let's draft them all, and then let's move them into position. So, we should probably open this, just so that the bugs have a way through. Let's park them over there. Emmeline, you're always getting injured, so please don't die this time. Where's Quinn? Quinn? Hey! Hey! Draft! Ignore me. You ignore me. Right, we are ready to close the gate when they arrive, and we're hoping that this now ragged and old horde base style entrance still works, although I suspect, and what I want to achieve in today's episode, is the construction and creation of our new defense system. We are in the process of creating automated defenses, which of course require a lot of power. The fence is closed. They are in the kill zone, but now there's a lot of them, and yeah, they're going to break through a fence or a wall very quickly at this rate, I think. And we're going to have to fight them hand to hand. Especially if they keep missing like that. Come on, guys. It's broad daylight. Just kill it. Kill it. There you go. There you go. Well done, Viv. Behind. Maggie. Nice. That's all of them? Fantastic work, guys. Well done. Actually, not bad at all. You can open that back up again once there's... once you can, I suppose. Wow, okay, so that actually worked reasonably well, but they did get through, and I would like to get to a position where they don't get through, and obviously if they're getting through at 31, the next range, the next amount, the next number of bugs that we're going to get is going to be a lot more than that. And they will definitely get through that defense. It's not good enough, we need to build it, but I have a theory that I want to share with you guys today, and I want to prove as well. I want to prove it, test it, and share it, okay? And when I'm ready to show you, I'll let you know what that is. But I have a theory about defending one's base here that I think will be much, much better than what the current meta is. Certainly the meta that the tutorial tells us to do, which is this kind of style entrance where you create a sort of tower defense style. I have another idea. Right, let's fast forward time a little bit here, because they've got some repairs to do, some butchering to do, cooking and general crafting. I'm trying to get Vivian to sort clothing out again, and she does look like she's actually going to go and do that now, because these guys are literally all about to lose their shirts. It sounds a bit funny, really, doesn't it? And their pants, in the case of Quinn here. So we're going to have to basically create new ones. So past Vivian with doing that. Hopefully she'll get on with that with the guys, figure out the defenses here and get these repaired. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to build what I have in mind before the next attack, but I will certainly try, and I have to figure out where the hell I'm going to put it as well. Anyway, let's fast forward. Happy New Year, everybody. Year 2 is here. We've survived an entire year on this alien world, it would seem, and I don't know where they got fireworks from, but they've got fireworks, and that's awesome. That's such a cool little detail. They get to celebrate New Year's. Brilliant stuff. It's definitely going to be easier from here on, right? That's how it works. That's how the game works, right? It's definitely going to be easier from here on out. Yeah, I don't know about that. We've got a lot of food spoiling over there on the shelves, because it's probably, well, it's 5 degrees in there. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, we the game just seems to throw more and more kind of crap at us that I have to intervene manually at. We've had these freaking big horned elephant things just attack the base for no apparent reason whatsoever. Peaceful animal, apparently. Just started wrecking on the fences and stuff like that, so I had to murder them all. They have all been murdered now, but now they obviously need to be butchered and everything transported into the drying racks and stuff like that. So all of this just it interrupts them from their daily tasks, cooking, crafting, and stuff like that. So it's a little bit annoying. Hopefully the game is just going to give me some time right now that they can get caught up on this stuff. Butcher these animals, sort this out. They've still got the scarabees still loitering around. Plant the freaking farms, because we are now in spring once more. The temperature is going to be a bit more reasonable now. But I need Vivian crafting those clothes for the spring, so that they can get out of the cold weather gear and get into some sort of light summer clothes and stuff like that. But yeah, there's still so much to do. I just need to leave them to do it. So I'm just gonna once again speed time up a little bit. Hopefully they can clear this mess up a little bit. Then we can start getting them into some clothes. Then I can start thinking about building my new defenses that I want. I want Quinn researching these freaking automated turrets. 5-day research time on them. So yeah, we've got a lot to do, and I'm almost certain we're going to get another beetle attack very, very soon. But let's see how we can get on. Hopefully this can all get cleared up. Come on, people, let's go. Okay, so I think pretty much the situation has been cleared up a little bit. It's about halfway through day 2 of year 2. Okay, we've got 10 flying bastards coming in here. Alright, let's deal with these guys. I think Nova can probably handle this solo. There's only 10 of them, and they're one-shot kills. Let's go, Nova. You, oh my god, they're quick. Holy shit. What the hell? Okay, everybody draft. Sorry, everybody draft. Defend yourselves. Oh my god. These are way quicker than I thought they were going to be. Oh, wow, okay. Never mind. Thought it was going to be a simple attack, but clearly not. Okay, let's get these guys butchered. At least then they're at some use. We can turn bug parts into synthetics as well, so that's really good for Vivian's crafting. We got 2 people who are awaiting treatment here. Who can heal apart from Emmeline and Nova are 2 healers as well. Okay, Emmeline, can you butchering flying? No, can you heal Nova? Thanks. And then I'll get Nova to heal you. Anyway, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to build over here. Now I don't imagine that I'm going to build, like, expand the base in this direction over here, to be honest, but you never know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a platform here. I'm going to build it up to at several, using Z-necks you can raise and lower and stuff like that. Before I do that though, let's get a fortification wooden fence here, because I want to see how tall to make this platform. All right, so we'll build a little thing like that. Where's the music doing that? It always does that music when there's something wrong, you know? Anyway, I want the platform to be just above. That's about as high as we can make it. So we're going to make it about, well, that's quite a bit longer than I originally intended. So let's make it a little bit smaller than that, shall we? There we go. Okay, so about 2 wide there. Okay, and then I don't want to connect that. I want that. It automatically goes to stairs, which is somewhat annoying. And then we want the stairs to be in the middle there, like that. Yeah. And then we're going to build a little bit more of the platform. And this is going to take a lot of metal, but the reason I'm building out metal is because it is so strong. It is the strongest platform type. Yeah, we need 236 metal to build this. It's going to take some smelting. So what we're going to do is we're going to select all of that and we're going to get them to mine this. This is all ore that we can then smelt. We're probably going to get another smelter as well. So let's copy that, put another smelter there. This guy smelt ore until there's 100. And smelt, I don't want to go too hard on the scrap metal, but scrap metal until there's 50. Which I've already got actually running. metal alloys from ore, metal ore alloys from... Okay, that's fine. Some scrap from ore, and then this guy I'll get the same done for that as well. So Nova will go mining. We'll get that ore turned into metal, and then this platform will basically become our horde base. Let's build this out even further. The problem with building this out even further is they can't shoot over this fence now. It's too tall. They won't be able to shoot the other side, so if the bugs get here, there's nothing anybody could do about it. You know? But anyway, that's the idea. Is that essentially, yeah, we've got a fence gate there. So they can run through, sit on the platform, shoot them from range. And then once we get automated turrets as well, we could stick a gun up here on each side. And we could just use it when we're under attack. And that means that we don't necessarily need to then fortify this entire compound, including when it gets much bigger, because it will come out this direction here with more buildings and stuff. We can just draft everyone, stick them on this platform. The bugs will go for the survivors, not the base. That's my theory. That's my theory. Right, so they've got a lot of farming to do. We've got to get all that ore, process it into metal, build this. Try and figure out what to do with this bit here. I don't know, these stairs kind of ruin my plan a bit. I wonder if I can go lower. Maybe I can go down a bit and then the stairs won't be so long. Oh, that's not good. Toxic ash. Being in the open during this time causes uncomfortable shortness of breath and reduces movement speed. Prolonged exposure causes blood poisoning. Solar panels supply less panel. Plants grow slower. Farms. Bots lose health. Shit. Shit. Close the windows. Fuck. A wedding? No, now is not the time for this. I know I put a wedding arch up for you two, but we've got a freaking... What is this nonsense? Hang on, I need to slow down time, because otherwise everyone's just going to get poisoned. I think what I need to do is draft them all back indoors and wait it out. Because otherwise, like the thing says, you're going to get blood poisoning, dudes. Right. Research. No, stay inside. Emmeline. Yeah, you cook. Mackie, close the windows. Nova, get your ass back here. Mackie's going to sleep. Emmeline's cooking. Quinn's crafting. Vivian's crafting. Nova's going to sleep. Good. I just got to keep a real close eye on these guys. Keep them indoors as much as possible. I moved the dining room table inside as well. There's no point in it being out here anymore. I could probably move the instruments in as well. Again, little reason for them to be out here anymore. What are you doing? Oh, they're having a drink. Great, great. Can you do that inside? Maybe? Just a thought. Commented to recent smoke leaf harvest with Mackie. Yeah, Emmeline, I get the impression that you're a bloody stoner. Relaxation 100. Drunk. Fantastic. Why don't you go in? Ah, dear. Rest, Mackie. Go to sleep. Look at your rest. It's terrible. Quinn's taking a walk. No, you don't. You can go and sit and relax as well. How dare you take a walk? Absolute gets. Right, hopefully this toxic ash thing will just go away soon. Because it's going to kind of really slow down production of absolutely everything. So at least we have 40 pumpkins just sat outside. Alright, well done guys. Good job. Does anybody want to maybe turn that into... Add another 100 to that pickled stuff, because when winter comes, if we've got pickled vegetables by the gallon load, then we'll be alright. So just turn all that pumpkins into more pickled stuff. Right, I think I might crank up the recipes a little bit. Let's see what we've got here, because I've got we've got meat soup, veggie soup, chef steak, fruit flambe, veggie meat stews, grain porridges, bread, and buttermelon pie. So we don't have sweet meat bites. So let's get 10 of those on the go. Chef steak, I think I read that. Fruit flambe, we have fruit cake. I remember seeing fruitcake there, did you? But yeah, let's get some chef's recipes going on here until there's like 10. This requires syrup and stuff. Now you turn syrup, we can make syrup from the distillery here. Requires 10 sticks to fuel, which we have. So somebody just needs to go and get that, and then it's grain. And I think we might have gone through all of our grain already, but there's a little bit more almost ready to harvest. We're going to need another grain field. We're going to need one like twice the size of that one to go through, because we turn grain into alcohol, grain into oil, and grain into sweet syrup as well as it being used in bread and things like that. So it's like heavily used for so much stuff. Tasty recipes then. Meat stew, veg stew. We got veggie pizza, requires those beef berries, which I've never seen ever, and meat pie, which requires chew roots. Again, something I've not seen anywhere, so I don't even know where to begin to get those. I mean, they'll probably be out there somewhere. There is something all the way over here, up this hill. There, look. These things, tube plants. So one day I need to go over here and figure out what tube plants are. It would have been really cool to set up a base near this. Look, just for this arch, that's really sweet. But yeah, I don't necessarily see that small smoke bush, more hay grass. I don't know. We've got to check these out at some point. We've got to actually attack them and kill them. But I want people to have guns and stuff before we do that, which means going up and scavenging wrecks and things like that. So there's a wreck here that needs to be scavenged. This guy is on salvage, so I think salvage, literally all we get from salvage is possibly electronics, CPU chips, and scrap metal. Whereas if it's on scavenge, then that's where we get guns, armor, medical supplies, maybe even rations and stuff like that from them as well. It's just that now all the scavengeable wrecks are quite far away, and I'm trying to keep these guys indoors right now because of this ash. And you guys are just absolutely hell-bent on going outdoors, aren't you? It is 8 AM. Right. Do our best. Great, they're moving the dining room inside. Excellent stuff. Good, 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 good. The last thing to be moved inside is this thing, which can go in the corner there, I guess. That'll do. And then that means the only thing outside that's recreational is the shooting target. And obviously everything needed for crafting. Right, Emmeline's planting. I wish this toxic ash would go away. Let's just make sure that people aren't getting, like, sick. So, shortness of breath is fine, but if we start getting, like... Quinn. Yeah, you're moving the pole. Good, fine. Handling the furnace. Okay, short times outside. No problem. Just get your asses back indoors as soon as possible. 23 degrees outside as well. Well, 19, 23 near the campfire. In fairness, 16 inside. All right, cool. It's a good temperature. Where are you going? Where are you going? Quinn? No, Quinn. Quinn, research. Get inside. Mackie. What? I can't control these people. Mackie, freaking, I don't know. What's your stats? Fullness. Go eat. Eat meat stew. I appreciate you all want to like crack on with work and stuff like that, but while this freaking toxic ash is in the air, I can't risk you guys. Yeah, look at full, nice. Getting freaking lung cancer or something. Get in, eat, stay. And finally, the toxic ash has cleared. Okay, good. Right, you can all go outside again now. Now we've got to reopen all these windows up so this place doesn't get too hot and stuffy. But the toxic ash is over. You can all go about your business. That was interesting. We didn't have that one in year one, so it's good to know about the solar panels as well with the toxic ash. And I wonder if there's like, I wonder what other disasters we're going to get. We've seen the fire rain. We've had the fire rain, like the dropping the chunks of ore, which is lovely because you get loads of ore out of it, which is good for metal. So that stuff there, I could say, let's mine that because we need more ore, right? We're gathering a bit more metal now. This platform is coming along nicely. The outside wall is at least done and ready. Stairs still protrude out to that far there, so there's not really any point in moving that wall. But I'm wondering if maybe I delete that and turn it into the fence. You know, probably the fence is obviously it's a lot less durable, but they can shoot through it. So if they are gathering there, they will be able to shoot through it, I guess. The other thing, I could maybe double layer it. Constructing fence. Where are you going? Oh, there's a bit of stone out there, right? A bit of stone out there, but none in the base. And we got that bit of fence to build from this farm. This fence was coming down here and around here, so it's now going around this plot here. And then the final, obviously, bit that we want to is this long fence here. I want to sort of build up our stone reserves before we do that. Really good thing is what you can do is just drag a big box over something like that, and then you can look for small rock chunks, collect it, and mine. So you don't actually need to necessarily go in and find the little thing that you're looking for to click on. It will be there somewhere. What is all this leather doing out here, guys? Come on. Right. So we've got the... Yeah, look at all the meat jerky. We've got so much meat jerky now. I've turned off storing red meat in here because it's all turning into meat jerky. We have hundreds of meat jerky. Look. 811 dried meat. We can't use it. Once it's dried, it's useless. It can't be used in, like... It lasts forever, sure, but it can't be used in cooking at all. So we actually need to go hunting for red meat. We could go kill those guys. Or these guys over here. But yeah, we need some red meat, otherwise we can't make any of the dishes that require meat, at least, anyway. There's still plenty, like chef steak would be nice. I think as soon as the distillery has made the beer, they're using it. Okay, so while they're asleep, let's get the grain cob farm number 2 started. Oh my god, the ground around here is garbage. Oh no, it is absolute garbo, isn't it? To plant them up here, we'd have to chop down these fruit bushes. That is very disappointing. Is there a crop there that works there? Fruit bushes, no. Buttermelon, no. Silicon leaf, no. My god. It's just terrible for everything, isn't it? Oh, wait. Not for the blade grass. Oh, great. So you can make an absolute butt ton of freaking... of hay. Right. Lovely. Make blade grass there. Make an absolute crap ton of hay, but nothing else. Didn't we make hay sausages? Did we research those? Quick recipes, hay sausages, yeah. So boil, quick set of hay requires vegetables and hay. Delicious. Amount of for one meal, vegetarian, yes. No failure at cooking 2 requires 3. Time to make 1 hour. Oh my god. 1k hay. Hay. Right. Make until there's 20 in stock. Good luck eating those. They sound delicious. Hay sausages. Ugh. Ah. That sounds horrible, doesn't it? Right, anyway. I could put the corn there anyway. It will grow. It would just take 40%. It grows at 40% rather than 80%. So it grows a hell of a lot slower. But putting it up here is just the wrong direction for the base that I wanted to expand. But I feel like I'm just going to have to get over it and build it there anyway. So big grain patch there. We're going to have to plant. We're going to have to plant berry bushes in response to that. Now the berry bushes are a little less important because, well, there's crap loads of them everywhere anyway, and the only thing that, other than raw berries, the only thing you can make out of them is wine, which obviously will be something we'll want eventually, but not hugely necessary. Right, so they're going to chop down these berry bushes, which is going to get us a crap load of berries anyway. Anyway, how's that freaking automated turret research coming along, Qued? Where the frick is he? Constructing floor. Oh yeah, he is #1 priority is construction, I suppose. And they're nearly finished. Look, they've got one more bit left, and our new board-based style defense system will be ready. Now you've done it, haven't you? You've blocked yourself in. Oh, look at that! You deploy a little ladder. That's cute. I've never seen them do that before. Finish it. Now finish the automated turret researching, please. So the plan is, I'm going to run electrical cables from the base over here, and then We'll have a motion sensor on the platform in the middle. We'll have a turret there, turret there, turret there, turret there. And I'll just plonk the survivors there when we get attacked. It will work. You will see. We will be so far away from the base, the bugs will ignore the base. They'll go for the survivors. I think. If this doesn't work, I'm in serious trouble. Basically. These guys are so backwards sometimes. We've got Vivian salvaging while Quinn is crafting clothes, even though Vivian has 4 times the clothing crafting speed that anybody else does. Vivian. Those sneakers. Can't reach wooden tailor bench. What? So sneakers. I'm sorry. What? The actual F is going on here. What do you mean you can't draft? Go. Oh, look at that! You can reach it now. Okay. Now you craft it. Yeah, there definitely seems to be some pathing issues in this version of the game, it would seem. Something may be wrong with my setup here in this build. Perhaps. I don't know what it is. But it ain't working right, whatever it is, so... I mean, my plan is to build more buildings down here anyway. I mean, this land is perfect for it because it's about as fertile as a sock. So, you know, yeah, we'll build some structures down there because these guys are going to want to move out of these little bedrooms soon. They're going to want big rooms. This whole crafting arrangement thing is not quite working out. I would like a dedicated building where the storage, minus maybe construction supplies, are inside with the crafting room. So I'd like a big crafting palace here, and then lots of like individual builds for bedrooms and stuff, and this could turn into maybe the kitchen. I don't know what to do with that. Don't know what to do with that. But at the moment, these structures are too small. They're clearly causing problems with the pathing and stuff, which is very odd. You guys all just sat around and look at you, bunch of idiots. I've got dartboards, I got sofas and didgeridoos, and you just stand around, not talking to each other. Oh, brilliant. Emmeline's found something to do at least. Okay, well done, guys. Platform is complete. So let's get some traps. I want to trap all the way around it. Nice and simply. Can I drag? No, I can't drag. I have to click. Okay, fine. This is... We got plenty of scrap metal because Vivian keeps salvaging instead of friggin' making socks or shoes or whatever. Oh, well. Cancel that one. Oh, Kinogi, we are being attacked, but it's by animals that I've never seen attacked before. Big freaking... I don't know what, but we're going to give this a go. Here we go. We are testing. Draft the guys. Everybody is drafted. Everybody onto the platform. Let's see if this works. We've got loads of traps all the way around the walls. This is a big metal, big wooden fence. And lots of hit points should give them plenty of time to take these things down. They don't look like they move particularly fast as it is anyway, so... right, let's position them. Right, Nova is the only one with a laser pistol, so she gets front row seats. The bows actually have a longer range. No, 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 no. Where are you going? There you go. Put yourself there. Let's put everybody in position. Well done, guys. Nice, nice little... Oh my god, these things are taking forever to get here. Let's go. No, 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 no. Meanwhile, everybody's getting hungry. Everybody's getting hungry and thirsty and bored. Here we go, then. They're in range. Oh, yeah. This will be fine. Look at that. Elevated position. It does help if you hit it, though, guys, yeah? Nice. Good kill. Good. All right. One of them is definitely going to hit the wall, then, at this rate, because suddenly sped up, and there's two at the same time. What do these guys do? They're trapped. Oh! Ugh! Oh, they're gas monsters. Okay, one of them is Mackie. Hell, chemical burn. Oh! Chemical burns. Shit. They die far enough away, it should be fine, but... We got one more. Another good thing about that platform, then, is it keeps them far enough away from the chemicals, I think, for the most part. Here we go, the last one. This should go down nice and easy. What are these guys? Are they red meat? Raw insect meat, okay. Nice! Good job, guys. Butcher these sons of bitches, and everybody is off of draft. You may go about your business. That worked! That worked! It freaking worked! Now imagine this beast, right, with a turret on each corner. Yes! And they came straight for the survivors, not the base. So it works. Horde bases. Horde bases work, dudes. This is so much cheaper than trying to fortify this entire area. Massively cheaper. Hell yes. Alright, what I want to see it up against, I want to see it up against a bug attack, like one of the normal ones, but like headloads of them. But let's see if we can get, I got the power poles going across already. I just need Quinn to finish this freaking research. He is taking so long. I know it's a 5-day research, Quinn, but seriously, it's been a year, pretty much. I know construction is his top priority, and it will stay his top priority, but there is no construction going on right now. Right, I'll tell you what I could do. Quinn has got equal priorities to craft and research. So if I take craft at 3, then he'll dedicate his research time, won't he? We've got crafting. Let's put Nova crafting at 2. She's mining, cutting, and hunting, but she's very rarely hunting. She's got a lot of mining to do and no cutting to do at the moment. This forest is almost ready to go down, but not quite. And hopefully, in the morning at least, that will make Quinn do some researching, because at the moment he's prioritizing everything above researching, despite the fact it had equal priority to the crafting and stuff. The thing with the priorities, anything above, anything 3 and above, they just don't bother doing, ever. It's, yeah, a little tricky to get them to do some of the stuff sometimes. It's less important, but it still needs to be done. I don't know. And bingo, Quinn is researching. Finally, might actually have some technological advancements. Well done, Quinn. Congratulations. We have automated turrets. Right, get those solar panels in, because the 2 windmills I've got are not cutting it. Keep turning the power off because it's at 60% charge. All the lights I've got in the hut at the moment are switched off because they're all on control circuit 1. So this guy is on control circuit 1, which means that as soon as this is below 60% charge, it turns everything on control circuit 1 off. These lights are supposed to be on control circuit 1, they're just waiting for someone to actually do that. Now then, defense turrets, automated. You've got missile launchers. Really? Okay, let's have a look at these guys. So, automated defense says shoots explosive missiles at all targets in its range. Lasers shoots at all targets in the range. So this consumes 50 power, this consumes 30, and this consumes 40. See, to me, the machine gun, it seems ludicrous that these guys have ammunition at all, right? So I'm guessing the machine gun does moderate damage, the missiles do the least, which they probably have the slowest firing rate, I don't know. Even though it's like an 8-pod launcher by the look of it, that's insane. I wonder if it's got a firing arc, that would be pretty cool. And the lasers probably does the most damage with the most direct damage. I tended just to put machine guns up, or put 1 missile launcher and a couple of machine guns. That would be funny, wouldn't it? Missile launchers! Yeah, well, they take the least power. Okay, so we need to be able to generate enough power for them to work. Jesus, Quinn. Researched. Hammered through those solar panel researches. Very nice. Right, get some battery optimization. Yes, and then diesel generators, because we need to be able to... we need to be able to power those things, and I think what we will need is a diesel generator. Oh, and we need sensor devices. Actually, get rid of everything, and then just do sensor devices first, then diesel, then brick. Battery optimization is going to take 10 days. We probably want chemical cloth synthesis, wine making, tea boiling, and all this stuff down here as well. We want long distance travel. A cause for celebration. Vivian and I have been in love and engaged. La 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 la. We think time to seal the relationship, the makeshift ceremony. Can we gather around? Yeah, of course, go ahead. The time is okay now because we don't have a toxic ash cloud filling everyone's lungs. You know, that would be great. We are gathered here today to join in the matrimony. Not going to go down very well. Let's be honest. Right, Nova is cutting trees because our forest is ready. And that is 500 wood. Excellent. Excellent. Right. We actually do have the storage for that amount of wood. I'm guessing there is wood on a stockpile already somewhere. There is, yeah. So that should be fine. Should be able to store that. No problemo. I'm tempted to take these shelves down and just change them to stockpiling because, as you can see, they're not really being used much. Other than, what is that? Is that beer? Moonshine. Moonshine. Awesome. Okay, so let's speed time up a little bit just to make sure that they get through their current tasks. We stock up on some more stone and stuff because we are going to begin constructing very soon a new crafting center just by these power poles here. We'll need to extend this wall down. This needs to go, which it almost is. We need to get this out of the way, then we can expand down into this area here. This tree forest, these two I just need to get rid of. They're completely useless. Like, what, 4 trees between the two of them? I may as well just build another one just like this on the side of it. And that would be more efficient, I think. So I'm waiting until they get chopped down, and then I will move that. The smoke bush. Is that actually turned into smoke leaf yet? Not yet. It's almost dried. Once that's dried, we can get pipes. And they could basically get high. And they will be very chilled out for a while. It'll be fine. Everything will be good. And then this is a fruit bush plot. And then this plot, I don't know. We'll fill it with something else. We've got a number of other crops we need to discover. I just don't know where they are. We've got some mushrooms over there that I want to go and observe at some point. We haven't got any of those mushrooms planted. Plus those tube plants off in the distance that we saw. And it's things like those roots that are in the recipe, but I don't know what they look like. I've never seen anything like it. We can find a plant that we haven't seen before. Maybe that'll be it. But at the moment, I'm having to go further and further away to find anything unique and different. Anyway, everybody's asleep. Let's see if we can get the A turret built. And let's go for a machine gun here. We need a CPU core. Oh, I thought I had some. Oh, no, I don't. I have no CPU cores. Oh, that makes things a little bit difficult. If I can't build the automated turrets because no CPU cores, then salvaging and scavenging becomes top priority, really. Right, let's get someone over here to scavenge that guy. He's probably the next closest wreck. Other than maybe this chappie up here. Up a big hill. And very close to a scorpion nest. With mushrooms in this woods. This is a point. Take a ground level scout through trees. Is there anything joyous? I don't know. I'm not seeing any unique plants up here either, to be honest. Other than the mushrooms. Alright. Yeah, that's a salvage, isn't it? Yeah, we've scavenged from all of the local wrecks. We need to now go much further afield. Let's see if we can get some CPU cores then, and then we'll see if we can build a turret. Okie dokie, anyway, here we go. We have a big old bug attack incoming. Nova is a bit bit caught by surprise, bless her. Got them right on her tail. Archers! They're loose! Here we go. Okay, there are 45 of these bugs. So there are a lot of these bastards. Here they come. Obviously, I don't have the turrets yet. We still haven't found a CPU core. Out of all the wreckages and stuff that we've scavenged and salvaged, I think no CPU core seems a bit harsh on the old RNG. It is what it is. Alright, the guys are on the platform. The traps are kicking in. The bugs are at the wall. And they can shoot over. They can shoot the bugs directly underneath them, look. Now, I suspect probably will lose a fence panel here. And this is where the foundations will kick in. No, I accidentally moved it. See the little red squares? This is what they can't attack. Look at, they're actually attacking a power pole. That's interesting. Because they can't get to me, so they decide the nearest building is the target. You can quickly dispatch those. That might be worth turning that power pole into a metal one. Right, they've all stopped shooting for some reason. Yeah, they can't quite... Look at that. That's interesting. So there is a little bit of flawedness here. There's some things they can't quite shoot. Some things they can. Maybe moving them around a little bit might help. So the bugs are having a hard time getting through the fortifications, which is good. So, and they're distracted. Maybe we can get Nova out side and take the last couple down manually. Now, that was without any turrets. I want to see that with these machine gun turrets. I think it is going to be utter carnage. It worked nicely. Platform is solid. There we go, ladies and gents. Horde-based style defense system works in Stranded Alien Dawn very nicely. Now we're going to continue to fortify this. Mackie's going to reset all the traps for us. A second layer might be useful. I wonder about having one of these fences, one of these wooden fences around the outside like this to stop the bugs. The bugs will get through this quite quickly, but they won't get up to the fence, which means they can shoot at them longer. Now, we're combined with a machine gun turret or two. That might work nicely. I'm getting some solar panels put up here, and I'm starting to work on this fence down here to bring the camp all the way down to this sort of land here. Once we've done that, I'm going to turn this place into a dedicated kitchen. Well, the crafting room will become the kitchen. This will become all freezers and fridges once we get the power. Fortunately, the wind has popped up the power now that the electric lights are back on, so that's good. I've taken the fridges and the fridges off of control circuits because they were turning off when the batteries were getting too low. And I just need them to be on, like, all the time. Otherwise, we run out with the food spoils, right? The extra grain crops up here, I've got a huge amount of crops now. I've got 2 fields of the butter, the vegetables as well, to the point where they are running out of places to actually put them and running out of things like that. But I'm hoping with, like, 2 or 3 freezers, I think we might be able to just about squeeze 3 along there if I get rid of this door and this wall here and this becomes a doorway. Then we can preserve a lot of that grain over winter and continue to produce good food. That's the idea anyway. We are midsummer. I still need to find those CPU cores. I'm going to get Quinn on salvaging this out of the way while I get someone else to scavenge this guy up here. And then I think I'm going to run someone up the hill here to get these 2. Another one landed over here as well, so we've got 2 to scavenge up here. It needs to happen. We need those CPU cores, otherwise we can't get the machine guns. Anyway, the point of today's episode has been achieved. I have built a horde-based style defense system, and it seems to work rather nicely. The bugs are all dead. That was 45. That was the most we've had ever. So that worked nicely. Lots of still expansion to do. I've started to put fortifications up here over the fields. I'm hoping, the plan is with the fortifications that they will, the big elephants things that love to come and rampage through my fields during the winter when they're looking for food, won't be able to see the crops, and they'll leave them well enough alone if there's tall fences around them. We'll see. I'll need to build this fence all the way around here. We have 83 logs left after building just that one strip, so we need a lot more wood to finish it to go around to this point and down to about here is what my plan is. I'm running out of local trees, so yeah, I think you might have to just chop these guys down. They're taking so long to grow, and these guys are nearly ready as well. The thing is, with these crop fields, they won't replant them until the last of the crops have been harvested. It's like the corn ones here. There's a few that haven't fully grown up, so where they're planting them in the sort of staggered pattern because the field's too big and they need to eat and rest between planting, you get these kind of half fields come up, which is slightly annoying and a little inefficient, but I don't really know how to get around it. Anyway, this guy let's deconstruct him. We'll put a metal one in place. I'll also put a palisade around it as well. If the bugs want to attack it, then they'll have to work harder for it. The other thing is I want to check is, yeah, so that does reach that square there. That's, I might move it forward one if I can. Oh, I don't think I can. I think that is the maximum length. That was where I was going to put a machine gun, but perhaps I'll just put a machine gun there, there, and a rocket launcher. Maybe in the middle. We'll see how we get on. But that is going to be all for today, ladies and gentlemen. Our survival continues, and we are starting to get into the phase of thriving. Now, let's just hope that we can actually find some of these frickin' CPU core things, and we can actually get some of these defense turrets up and running, plus solar panels and a diesel generator to actually run the turrets when the time comes. But from Quinn, Vivian, Nova, Emmeline, and Mackie, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.